So do you mind if I record you?
That was perfectly fine.
Okay.
So you Oasis really exists on the Salt Lake side?
Okay, go up in for now.
Gotcha. Speaking of which, actually, I'm going to try to pick up Zion and Bryce Canyon maybe.
As will I.
You want me to play a little bit forward or something?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You play however is comfortable to you.
Go ahead.
All you, sir. Yep. Yeah, you're the reason I didn't get that crap. I was able to cut you off a little bit, not as much as I would have liked, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was getting good stuff from you in Pack 2. I was like, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Go ahead. I had to pass some stuff because I got some bombs.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not for no reason, obviously. Pack 1.
19. Yep. Yep. It's pretty good.
It's a deck. 3 Aether Spellbomb, 3 Frogmire.
Yep.
Go ahead.
2 cards in hand.
2 cards.
Yep.
Cycle.
Yep.
Draw was pretty good here.
I like it.
Cut. Connect it. Go ahead.
Five.
What?
Oh, 6, sorry, 6.
I was like, what?
Not that good, sorry. Go ahead.
Good.
Your turn. Yep.
How about take 4? You 2 to that?
2 cards in hand.
2 cards.
I'll block the Frogmite.
Take 4.
Yep.
Nice. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Clear my text?
Sure.
Yeah, I just can't kill one basket instead. So it's pretty awkward.
I was passing my next year. My Asian guy that we played, and then you. Honestly, I was fearing the affinity deck, and I got like a 50-turn Esper Zone, and I passed it. And there was like all these, stingers are going late, there was a bunch of bug mice and forces in there. Did you see anybody pick that up?
I'll block the Enforcer.
More archetypes than there are judge.
Pass siege.
Than there are people. So like
Damage.
I just seen a patch on
yeah. I don't know why. At least for some reason people don't like it. I think because a lot of the
Helix.
look really undervalued.
Yeah.
They don't understand
I'm at 10.
that it's the most synergistic. Get everything together.
Just don't need that anymore.
Go home.
Play that.
Sure.
Go ahead. No blocks.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Trigger?
Sure.
Oh, need too much.
I'm gonna force you to pay the 2 blue.
Okay, I'm not. Can you do that exactly? Can you force me to pay the 2 blue, or do I just?
If you put 4 mana in your pool and don't declare how you tap it, when you
Okay.
play the spell and you resolve the spell, yeah, I can.
Hey, let me just make sure.
Sure, Judge.
Like, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah, no.
I just want to double check.
So, he
I'll explain. So, I cast Frame Mechanist, tapping 4 lands, don't declare what mana I use, do the ability, resolves, and then afterwards I say, I don't know, I didn't exactly say what mana I was using. And then he says that he can say which mana I used. I'm not sure.
Who can say which mana? He can, or you?
well,
can?
he didn't declare what he's using at this point. So you have to declare. If you don't at this point, you can't look at cards and then say, oh, I meant to tap it this way. So
Can we just say that the mana's gone? I mean, I don't really care, but I'm just curious. I just want to know exactly what happens here.
I'd actually like to consult on this one. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay.
The time
Okay,
extension,
well,
of course.
It's fine. Like I'm not gonna play anything. So, but is it okay?
I mean,
Should we stop? Okay, let's just stop and.
I
get
can
time
actually, I
extension.
can get you an actual ruling with a time extension, or you can plan on I can get you an official answer that doesn't apply to this game.
Okay, I'll get an official ruling.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, because that would be.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, definitely, it makes sense, but I'm not sure if you should choose or if it should just be like.
The problem is you can't lose the mana.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I mean, we haven't gone anywhere where you lose the mana. There has to be.
I mean, there's also something about like you choosing my mana situation.
Well, yeah,
Also
but
doesn't make sense either.
but it's kind of like the missing a suspend trigger.
Yeah.
If you miss the suspend trigger, then your opponent gets the option as to how they want to resolve it. And this seems like it's exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it seems like it, but
no, it's
they can just say that the counter stays on there, but where they can't say the mana goes away or like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really have no idea. So I should have just played smart and should have just played correctly and only paid 2 mana for my Mechanist. Like a good person.
It actually.
It's pretty important.
Well, it's very important. It actually, depending on how they rule, it could be a game loss. Because we've created an irreparable game state where we don't know what mana was floating in the pool. So, day 2 of a Grand Prix, they could rule that.
So first I have to ask a question. Would you take an action if you had the 2 mana?
Okay, sorry, just making sure. I think I thought I moved my turn.
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
And it was only because of, I mean, I had things to do, but that's not exactly what happened.
I mean, the discussion that I was just having is that it feels like this creates an irreparable game state, is that we don't know what the 2 mana floating were, and we have no way of backing it up at all. So we don't know if it's 1 white and 1 blue, or if it's 2 white floating, and we've gone forward.
Did he reveal a card to the Fairy Mechanist?
Yes.
Okay. What card did he reveal?
The Fairy Mechanist.
Fairy Mechanist.
I mean, I don't know. It seems.
I'm not sure that. I mean, it's relevant in like.
So, it is a GRV, and you will get a warning for it. And we're going to rewind to when there was an illegal state, which is when you're casting a spell. The spell is on the stack. You're figuring out how to pay for it.
Okay.
Well, no, I will peel this because there's been more information. Things have happened. Like he's gotten to see the top 3 cards of his deck. Yeah, I'm gonna appeal.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick, but
I understand. I'm the same way. Like I was fine with just keep going. I just don't do anything. But now we're just kind of stuck in the spot, and I kind of feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like I just want to know what happened.
Okay.
How's it go?
yes, please.
Well, how about you?
Pretty good. Besides just messing up, but see what happens.
So what happens?
So I cast this. Don't say what mana I use, and then I reveal. Put another Mechanist in my hand. Put the other 2 cards on the bottom. Afterwards, I say, "Oh, I have 2 mana floating." He says, "Okay, well I get to choose what mana you have." And he said, "You use 2 blue," and I say, "Well, I don't know about that." So I call a judge, and then this happens.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Okay.
Just explain.
He pays 4 for a Fairy Mechanist with two sculptors on the board.
Okay.
He looks at the top 3 cards of his library,
Okay.
reveals 1,
Okay.
puts it in his hand, and then
Okay.
says, "Oh, the Mechanist only costs 2."
Sure, it does.
My contention is by him tapping 4 and not declaring what the mana is, it creates an irreparable game state. We don't know if he has 1 blue and 1 white in his pool, or we don't know if he has 2 white in his pool.
Okay,
And he's revealed additional cards from his hand.
Is it affecting the clarity of the game?
Absolutely it is.
Nonsense.
What?
No, it's not.
The
What is changing about this game because he has 2 mana floating in his pool?
No, it's
What 2 mana?
yeah. If it's what 2,
Oh, the question is what 2 mana?
1 white 1,
Okay.
1 white 1, or 1 white 1 blue means he can cast the other Mechanist. 2 white means he can't. And the fact that it's not been declared.
That is unfortunate. Yes, I agree. But the actual, I mean, the fact that the mana can still be floating does not mean the game stays irreparable. It means that we have a slight situation with what.
But
the
how
mana
do we
is.
repair what the 2 mana is?
That's going to be different. What we're going to do here is we're going to back up the Fairy Mechanist. So where are the 4 cards?
2 cards are on the bottom, and
Okay.
the Fairy
All right,
Mechanist.
and this is the first time. It's obviously the first time not the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to back this game state up to the point where he casts the Fairy Mechanist. He's going to declare. We're going to shuffle the cards that he's going to see on top into the library. So he's going to see 4 fresh cards and declare his mana floating.
Okay, so
So what we're going to do.
so that's how we're going to rewind.
Yes.
Okay,
So
that's
these are the bottom or top 3 cards. So that's
Yes.
that's this.
Okay.
Now, have you used Fairy Mechanist before?
I believe so.
Presumably, so once before. So
Once
we have,
before, yes.
We have two.
And
We
I
have
haven't shuffled my deck.
2 cards left from that you put on the bottom.
Yeah, so those are on bottom for sure.
And that's it. Everything else is. So we take these 3.
Shuffled whole deck.
Shuffle the whole
Okay,
deck.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Now, what
That's the repair of the game
Yes,
state.
it's totally repairable. What mana is floating?
Blue and white.
I mean, do you just want to untap it? I don't care. If we're backing up, let's back up.
Well, he's tapped the mana. The point at which it was illegal was the failure to declare the floating
Okay,
mana.
fine. Okay.
So I've cast the card. I just haven't declared which mana.
Okay, so there's a blue and a white floating.
Those are down back on the bottom. Make sure they all go in the same direction. There we go.
Okay.
So, fairy mechanism.
Hang on. Well,
Yes,
you
now-
shuffle the
I
deck.
shuffle
so-
the deck. It's perfectly shuffled. All your cards.
Miss.
Okay, thank you guys. So we can totally fix this sort of thing. Let's go.
I'm going to.
Cycle.
You get 5 extra minutes. And your name is
Alexander.
okay. So you get a warning for a game of violence.
Okay.
Because
Should he ask me what mana I'm
Obviously,
using?
I pack up
Or
with one of
is that not his responsibility?
But then the thing was
that
like,
is. Did
I
you
got
immediately
2,
ask?
I picked
No.
it was
No, I didn't ask until
the
he.
guy just
Afterwards.
Until it became
And-
relevant.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not.
I mean, not exactly, but
Be honest, I didn't really realize that.
yeah, we
I
both.
didn't realize it until after it happened, but I'm also not the one casting the spells.
Right. So you realized it
But I don't know,
immediately
I like
at the
blue
first opportunity
and,
that you could.
I pretty much realized it about the time.
when I said it.
Yeah, about the time that he revealed another fairy mechanist and realized there were 2. I mean, it's still a warning, right? It can't be a double warning. There's no way this can be a warning on me.
I even passed one. Yeah, they just changed it.
One second. I just need to be clear on.
Okay, that's fine. You can figure that part out. We'll play our game.
We're done with that part.
Okay.
And then when I saw you play Reach, I was like, wow. I was like, I need to just remove that card. And then you played the Dredge guy, and I was like, well,
Strike
okay,
force.
good thing I had this one pepper smoke, and I've got him low enough that it might not be relevant.
I like how it just ended. No, it ended up worse for me. That's funny. Whatever. I mean, I was totally fine with that. That makes more sense to me than you deciding what to do.
So let's see. One thing. You are getting failure, a warning for failure to be in game state. Don't worry about it. It doesn't upgrade. It's just record keeping. But I would like to note that you shouldn't interrupt the judges at all. Completely finish.
Yeah, I
the
remember passing this. Yes, let me sign it. Good. So I did.
You got a swamp
But
fire?
Yeah.
like this section's really interesting. So
kind of grindy. Just like slow grind. I mean, obviously mine's very, very quick, very tempo based.
exactly.
Draw for turn.
My David Jones. Michael Stewart. I got lucky pulling that sword, and then the rest of the deck kind of built itself. Like everyone was passing blue to left. Like there was literally, I felt like no one was in blue.
Yeah, blue was definitely under that. Blue and green.
Play forest.
Sure.
Started white black. Went into black gradient. I thought I was going to splash possibly
Tap green.
white, and then I opened
Effects.
you say attack grade, and I'm like, oh, I'll just splash red. Like it was, you know,
You had
like,
bangs too.
yeah. I have 4. I have 2. I have the Vivid Grove and Vivid Marsh and 2 expanses. So like I'll just play 1 mountain. Like I also have strong, so having a third.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Cut.
I'm very happy.
3, 4,
I mean, like, I'm sure they have
5,
some uses, but they don't have a lot
6.
of removal. I just like if
Kakusha.
Like big guys with reach like 2/4 spiders. Like
There
basically,
weren't that many.
yeah.
Tribal flames.
I didn't see any customized. Did you see any customized at all? Like I thought someone else may have been drafting. Because I saw only one Doom spoil, so I thought maybe someone else on the other side was drafting it too. But the
Cards in
fact
hand.
that it was going around like crazy, I was like maybe not, you know. And then I think it kind of right, exactly. Well, the thing was also too like last pod. I threw that pod, and I was playing
Your turn.
Blue Black Null deck, and I was trying to build it again, and there were a ton of big reps and tons of depth decks with no mind feelings at all. So, but yeah. Good games, man.
Yeah.
So,
Look, I don't think
One card?
One card.
I'm really
your deck is very, very consistent. I mean, it's an archetype I don't think
Shrapnel Blast?
I
Second.
don't like. I mean, because
Target?
usually it's just like you're playing
Kakusha?
like
Okay.
these small flyers that cost a lot.
I'm at 13.
Kind of
You're at 15?
slow and you're trying to do all this like drawing cards and playing eater snipes and stuff.
11?
But you're just like, I'll just play a 2-2 flyer on turn 3 and then 3-1 flyers on every other turn after that. Also draw the cards. So
Did you get for one of those?
no, I thought I didn't.
You get paid?
Yeah.
Attack.
Forward walkers.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
Thank you. Hold up.
Ooh, you have one card in hand? Limit of resistance? So this guy's a 5, 5/6. That guy's a 4/5.
Take 4.
Yes. Attack. I mean, it's going to be somewhat irrelevant here as I'm going to Kadama's Reach. Cut. It's your turn.
Same thing, Gargoyle.
Sure.
Turn the mechanist.
Yep. Yep.
Monkeys.
Yep.
Go.
Go ahead.
I just realized I didn't adequately explain the failure to maintain game state. It has to do with the fact that both players are responsible for
That's fine.
ensuring that spells and abilities are resolved correctly.
That's fine. Yep. Mechanist. Yep. That's lucky for me.
Missed twice on mechanist.
Yeah. It all lands. This comes into play. Let me get Terramorphic Expanse. Sack the Terramorphic Expanse.
That is cool. It's cool if I see your Gregor.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. A lot of crap.
Million cards in there.
There's a lot of crap in there.
3, 4, 5.
Cut.
You have 5 lands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool if I use like some of the. I'll just keep
That's fine.
5.
Attack with Manta.
You have 1 card, right?
Yep.
No blocks.
Take 5. Manta.
Yep.
Oh. Go ahead. That's the one good thing about my deck is I'm pretty much not whiffing, or pretty much not drawing land at this point.
Yeah, it's always fun.
How much? Oh. Didn't seem like you were given
5
enough
minutes.
time, but
Yeah, no. Shrapnel Blast, Cycling Sculptor, Starting Manta.
yep.
Second Manta.
Seems like a good rip.
6.
And 3. Wait.
I had. Were you at 11 or did you? Let me. I think I may have missed damage somewhere. 'Cause I wrote the 11 and then I crossed it out and then wrote 11 again.
Yeah, I think I took 2.
That was the.
I'm at 3.
Okay, 3. Go ahead. Yeah. Thank you for that trump. I know it. I passed it to you. I know it's in there.
You're at 6.
Yeah. Probably have a few cards. Any pump spell. Any flyers save you.
No cards in hand.
No cards.
Doesn't fly. Attack for 5.
Take 5.
Rift Bolt you.
Got it.